Okay, so this exercise is great to get to our glute med muscles as well as a bit of our adductors, so the muscles on the inside of our leg, and also just revving it up a little bit with the front raise. So we're going to pull out to the side, get into a squat, feel that glute med, pull against the resistance, and feel the quads when you come on up. Front raise, getting to the delts, coming back. Lawnmower row. So lawnmower row, it's a great exercise to target our rhomboids, also our bicep, our obliques, and we also get into the quads with a little bit of a static squat. So as I row back, I'm getting bicep rhomboids. As I do that twist to the side, I'm getting to my obliques. Turn the torso with the obliques and pull back with the rhomboids and biceps. Good. Nicely done. Okay, so plank exercises, you can do them in a variety of ways. We're going to do this one on the Bosu. Targets our core muscles, and we can make it a little bit dynamic by bringing opposite knee to elbow. You target a bit more of the obliques as you do that twist and keep the pull of the abdominal muscles. Always wanting to keep shoulders right over top of elbow and body in a straight, rigid line. Another plank that we can do is with a glute squeeze. So not only are we targeting the core muscles, but we're also getting to our glutes. So as I lift the leg up, I'm going to keep that straight, rigid line and squeeze the glutes. Back down, other side. Balance is thrown off a little bit by only being on one leg. Harder to keep the pull, and again, maintaining the glute squeeze. We're going to do scissor lunges. Scissor lunges are a great way to get to your glutes, your quads, also your hamstrings, and definitely an element of the core, keeping that whole spine nice and straight. So what you're going to do is you're basically going to start with feet together, jump out into a lunge, dropping the back knee, back together, jump out into a lunge, dropping the back knee. To our rhomboids and a bit of our lats. You also want to keep that element of core while you're standing here. We always want to protect the low back, so you're keeping the core nice and tight. As you pull down, getting to rhomboids and lats and coming on up. As you pull down, arms are straight, so you're getting to the triceps as well. And again, as you pull down, keeping the core nice and tight. Again, moving right from here because we want to keep the upper traps relaxed. So wood chops are a great exercise to get to our oblique muscles, so those muscles on the side of our torso that help us rotate from side to side. So you're going to keep hips and knees facing forward, and as you bring the ball down to the left, you're going to rotate the torso and come up to the right. So I'm starting down at left hip, and I'm coming up to right shoulder. Again, down at left hip, notice hips and knees staying forward. And again, as I rotate up to right shoulder, hips and knees stay forward. So hips and knees stay forward, coming from right hip up to left shoulder, 12 on each side.
We have always worked out. We've always done the treadmill or ridden bikes or walked, but we've never really done much with the weights. And moving to a condo that had the equipment there, it taught us how to use the things. And when we travel, we can go into a hotel and a gym in a hotel, and know what to do with the equipment that's sitting there, which is nice.
Well, and you understand how to use the equipment correctly.
Yeah.
Right, so you feel safe doing it on your own after having
you feel
a
comfortable
weekly
picking
session.
up the weights or using the ball on your own now that you've had the time in here and learned how to do stuff correctly.
You.
Well, that's nice.
It's a good habit. It's a good habit.
Yeah,
Really good routine. routine to get into, and you push us a little bit more than we normally, me in particular, that I do on my own.
Okay.
And you said once that I would never give you something that I knew you couldn't do,
Yeah.
which makes me strive to be able to do it.
Oh, good, I'm glad. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. So I enjoy every session too.